Imagine waking up to a breakfast worth more than what most people in your country earn in a year. Welcome to a day in the life of Kim Jong Un. In a world of stark contrasts, perhaps none is more glaring than the lifestyle of North Korea's chairman, Kim Jong Un. While the vast majority of North Koreans grapple with poverty and food shortages, Kim basks in the glow of opulence. Each morning, as his countrymen rise to face another day of hardship, Kim's day begins with luxury. He sips on some of the world's most expensive coffee, its rich aroma filling the air of his palatial residence. This is no ordinary morning brew, but a lavish indulgence that speaks volumes of the extravagant life he leads. Kim's breakfast table is a gourmet's delight, laid with an array of delicacies that most North Koreans can only dream of. From succulent Kobe beef to the finest French cheeses, his palate savors the world's most coveted gastronomic delights. Yet, this is not merely a tale of extravagant tastes and indulgences. It's a stark contrast that underscores the deep chasm between Kim's luxurious existence and the grim reality faced by his people. North Korea, a nation plagued by food shortages, watches as its leader dines in grandeur, oblivious to their plight. Kim's lavish lifestyle extends beyond his morning routine, permeating every facet of his existence. His homes are not just houses, but opulent villas, each more luxurious than the last. His parties are not just gatherings, but grand soirees attended by the high and mighty. Yet, even as we marvel at this extravagance, we cannot ignore the stark contrast it presents. On one hand, we have a leader who indulges in the finest things life has to offer. On the other, a nation struggling to feed its people. Imagine, while his people struggle, Kim lives in opulence, indulging in delicacies that most North Koreans can only dream of. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the extravagant contrast of Kim Jong Un's life. Kim Jong Un's idea of entertainment is far from ordinary. While many of us might unwind with a good book or a binge-watching session of the latest hit series, North Korea's supreme leader has a rather different approach. Picture this: a troupe of approximately 2,000 women, handpicked for their beauty and talent, known as the Pleasure Squad. This group is tasked with the duty of entertaining Kim and his high-ranking officials. From singing and dancing to more personal forms of entertainment, these women are at the beck and call of North Korea's elite. It's a lifestyle that's as lavish as it is controversial, reflecting the extreme contrast between Kim's opulence and the hardship faced by ordinary North Korean citizens. But the Pleasure Squad is just one facet of Kim's extraordinary entertainment regime. The supreme leader also has a penchant for the silver screen. In his private theater, he indulges in Hollywood blockbusters, South Korean dramas, which are forbidden for the general public, and of course, propaganda videos. This love for cinema is not just a personal indulgence, but also a tool for crafting his image and controlling the narrative within his nation. Now, imagine hosting a party where the guest list includes internationally renowned personalities, such as former basketball star Dennis Rodman. Extravagant parties are a norm in Kim's world, complete with top-shelf alcohol and gourmet food. Such events serve not only as a source of pleasure for Kim, but also as a display of his wealth and power. And speaking of food, Kim's taste is as extravagant as the rest of his lifestyle. He's known to enjoy expensive food items like Kobe beef, French cheeses, and imported delicacies. It's a culinary world far removed from the simple meals of the average North Korean citizen. While many North Koreans lack basic necessities, Kim Jong Un indulges in extravagant forms of entertainment. This stark contrast paints a clear picture of the disparity between the lives of North Korea's supreme leader and those of his people. It's a world of pleasure and entertainment that's as fascinating as it is shocking. Kim Jong Un's taste for luxury doesn't stop at food and entertainment. Oh no, it extends far beyond that, into the realms of the shiny, the fast, and the exorbitantly expensive. Let's take a detour into the world of Kim's luxury car collection. This isn't any old collection of high-end vehicles, mind you. We're talking about a fleet that includes bulletproof models of Mercedes and Rolls-Royce, cars that most of us can only dream of. A symbol of power and prestige, these vehicles are the epitome of luxury and opulence. But why stop at luxury cars when you can have luxury yachts? Indeed, Kim Jong Un owns a 95-foot Princess 95, a vessel that's more akin to a floating mansion than a simple boat. With its lavish interiors and top-notch amenities, this yacht is a testament to Kim's extravagant lifestyle. Now let's talk about food, because Kim's gastronomic indulgences are quite something. From Kobe beef to French cheeses, from imported delicacies to the finest of wines, Kim's palate is as sophisticated as it is expensive. These aren't just meals. They're culinary experiences that come with a hefty price tag. While Kim indulges in these luxuries, it's important to remember the stark contrast with the economic condition of North Korea. The country struggles with poverty and food shortages, with millions of its citizens living in dire circumstances. Yet, their leader continues to live a life of extreme opulence, spending millions annually on personal indulgences. This isn't just about luxury for the sake of luxury. It's a calculated display of wealth and power, a message to the world about Kim's status and authority. But it's also a reminder of the stark inequalities that exist, not just in North Korea, but in societies around the world. Despite the economic struggles of his country, Kim Jong Un's appetite for luxury knows no bounds. It's a tale of extravagance amidst hardship, a stark reminder of the world we live in, where the scales of wealth and power are often tipped in favor of a select few. Kim Jong Un's unique fashion choices and hairstyle are more than just a personal preference. As we delve into the world of fashion and image, we encounter a fascinating aspect of Kim Jong Un's lifestyle. His sartorial elegance and iconic hairstyle are not just random choices. No, they are meticulously planned and executed to project an image of power and status. His attire is a perfect blend of Eastern and Western styles. His trademark Mao suit, a nod to his nation's socialist roots, is often complemented by Western-style ties and accessories. This fusion of styles is a subtle reminder of Kim's global outlook, despite his country's isolation. But let's not forget his signature hairstyle. It's not just a haircut, it's a statement. The shaved sides and voluminous top, known as the ambitious style in North Korea, is said to mimic the look of his grandfather, Kim Il-sung, the nation's revered founder. This clever imitation serves a dual purpose. It reinforces his lineage to the cherished Kim dynasty, while also projecting an image of youthful vigor and modernity. His fashion choices extend beyond his personal wardrobe. His wife, Ri Sol-ju, is often seen wearing chic and modern outfits, a stark contrast to the traditional attire worn by most North Korean women. This, too, is a calculated move to portray North Korea as a progressive and modern nation. And then there's the ubiquitous pin. Have you noticed the lapel pin Kim Jong Un always wears? It bears the faces of his father and grandfather, a constant reminder of his royal lineage and the dynastic rule of the Kims. It's a small accessory, but carries a powerful message. The Kim dynasty is here to stay. So, you see, every aspect of Kim Jong Un's image, from his hairstyle to his wardrobe, is a strategic tool that serves to consolidate his power and project an image of strength and stability to both his people and the world. In a world where image is power, Kim Jong Un certainly knows how to stand out. Living such a luxurious life comes with its own set of challenges. Nowhere is this more evident than in the life of Kim Jong Un. Power and security, two sides of the same coin, are the pillars upon which his extravagant lifestyle rests. Kim's rule isn't just about luxury, it's about power, a ruthless kind of power that has been demonstrated time and time again. In fact, his half-brother, Kim Jong Nam, found this out the hard way. In a chilling incident that made headlines worldwide, Kim Jong Nam was assassinated in Malaysia. This brazen act, widely believed to be ordered by Kim Jong Un himself, sent a clear message. Any threat to his power will be eliminated. But it's not just about wielding power. It's also about maintaining it. Kim Jong Un's security measures are as extravagant as his lifestyle. His residence, akin to a fortress, is heavily fortified. This isn't your average gated community. We're talking about a residence with underground command centers, a veritable labyrinth designed to confuse and deter any potential threats. And the security doesn't stop at his doorstep. Kim Jong Un is known to use decoy planes when he travels. Yes, you heard that right? Decoy planes. While one plane carries the leader himself, other planes fly on different routes as a diversionary tactic. It's a high-stakes game of Where's Waldo? Only in this game, the stakes are life and death. In the world of Kim Jong Un, the line between power and paranoia blurs. Every sip of imported delicacy, every spin in a luxury car, every moment of pleasure is shadowed by the need for security and control. It's a world where trust is scarce, and fear is a constant companion. It's easy to get caught up in the tales of opulence and overlook the darker side of this narrative. But it's important to remember that at the heart of this story is a leader who will stop at nothing to maintain his power and protect his lifestyle. In the world of Kim Jong Un, power is absolute and security is paramount. Kim Jong Un's lifestyle is a stark reminder of the wealth disparity in North Korea. A day in the life of Kim Jong Un is a journey into a world of opulence and extravagance, a world far removed from the grim reality of the average North Korean citizen. As we've seen, the supreme leader lives a life of extraordinary luxury, with dozens of villas, a fleet of luxury cars, a private theater, and a pleasure squad to entertain him. While he savors Kobe beef, sips on top-shelf alcohol, and revels in grand parties, his people grapple with food shortages, poverty, and a repressive regime. This stark contrast is not just shocking. It's a testament to the extreme inequality that exists in the Hermit Kingdom. Kim Jong Un's extravagant lifestyle also has profound implications for North Korea's economy. His excessive spending drains resources that could be used to alleviate the hardships faced by his people. Instead, millions are squandered on personal indulgences, reinforcing the chasm between the ruler and the ruled. Moreover, the supreme leader's display of wealth serves as a tool for maintaining power and control. By showcasing his opulence, Kim Jong Un projects an image of invincibility and unassailable wealth, a strategy designed to intimidate potential challengers and solidify his grip on power. Yet, beneath the glitz and glamour, there's a ruthless edge. The assassination of his half-brother, Kim Jong Un, serves as a chilling reminder of the lengths Kim Jong Un will go to protect his regime and his lifestyle. As we've journeyed through a day in the life of Kim Jong Un, we've glimpsed a world of unimaginable luxury, a world that stands in stark contrast to the harsh reality faced by the North Korean people. It's a shocking reality, a tale of two worlds existing side by side, yet worlds apart. As we conclude our journey into a day in the life of Kim Jong Un, it's clear that the world's richest president lives a life far removed from the reality of his people.